Welcome back to another episode of Sean and Shane in the Morning with your host, Shane Cummings.
What's going on, Belichick Film School? Welcome to the annual edition of the Midseason Awards. And without further ado, I would like to welcome our special guest, my wonderful co-host for the afternoon, Mr. Sean Goldfinger.
What's going on, guys? How we doing?
Also known as Shirtless Sean.
Shirtless Sean's back. How's everyone doing? Shane, how's your morning?
Oh, great, man, great. I'm just really excited we're going to get these midseason awards out there. I feel like the league has really been longing for them, Sean. And, it's really important that we dish out. Not only are we going to dish out a few awards today, Sean, I believe everybody, in the spirit of the Shane Cummings way, is going to end up with an award before we finish this video. How does that sound?
I don't see it being handled any other way than the Belichick Film School. Everyone's a winner, even if you're in last place. Okay. So, Basil, props to you, dude. You're still a winner.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Basil, for being in last place. Now, we have a lot to get through, Sean, so we're just going to dive right into these awards, okay? And I'm going to start off here. The first award that I would like to give out, Belichick Film School, is known as the Helen Keller Award, okay? Now, for those of you who do not know who Helen Keller was, she was both blind and deaf. And I know you guys have already decided in your minds who's going to win the Helen Keller Award. And, of course, that is going to be my lovely cousin, Mr. Corey Schick. Corey has not really been very talkative. He has not really listened to other people's trades. And so, Corey, congratulations to you for winning this year's Helen Keller Award. I believe, I could be wrong on this, Sean, but I believe Corey's a repeat champion for the Helen Keller Award in the midseason fantasy football awards. So, congratulations, Corey.
It's unfortunate because he cannot either hear or see that he just won, but he did. He got the award. So, hopefully someone can let him know.
Right.
So next we're going to go into the biggest disappointment award. Now this award is based off somebody that was rated pretty high off, going to end at the top of the standings, and then just couldn't translate that to the field this year. So that's Mr. Derek Moore. Unfortunately, it's a little like Derek less this year. You really haven't stood out. You were projected to go, I believe, 11-2, and you're barely scratching the surface of 500 right now. So, unfortunately, you win the biggest disappointment award this year.
Man, Derek Less. I like that play on words there, co-host. Nice job on that one. Derek, we did expect better things from you moving forward, but the season's not over yet, so you still have some hope. The third award for the midseason awards here in the Belichick Film School Fantasy Football League is going to be the up-and-coming award. So this is a team that has showed promise in recent weeks, maybe through some nice trades or some acquisitions on the waiver wire. And so the up-and-coming award is going out to Connor. Connor, I believe you've won 3 in a row, so your team is doing pretty strong right now, and I see that trend continuing, okay? I really like your squad. I think you're poised to make a playoff run. So, Connor, congratulations for the up-and-coming award. Nice job.
Good job, Connor. Our next award is going to be going to the person that most resembles Tim Donaghy. Now, if you don't know Tim Donaghy, he was the basketball referee who happened to make or place bets on his own games that he was reffing as well as other games. Now, I know that there's a lot of people that we could probably give this award to, but it's weirdly that one person stands out. Mr. Casey Cummings, congratulations. We believe you would be the person that would bet on your own game and fix your own game. So great job winning that award, and you could get a plaque for that and hang it up on your wall.
Absolutely, yeah. He does have a lot of space on his wall in his bedroom, but Sean, I do appreciate it. That's a great award there. Very creative. Nice work on that one. Moving on, we're going to go ahead and award the Never Waiver Award. Okay, now this obviously goes out to the individual who does not hit the waiver wire often, and he does not try to make his team better, in any way possible. So Kevin Dunlap, you only have 6 waiver moves as of the recording of this video. So Kevin, you are this year's Never Waiver Award champion. Congratulations, sir. Sean, back to you.
Well, it's weird that he won that because you would think his team probably needs the most waiver moves right now. So Kevin, you should probably start hitting that waiver wire. Our next award goes to the person most likely to compete with Basil Algendali to come in last place. Now, there really is only one person for it, so I'm just going to say Shane Cummings. You're probably, in the matter of hours, going to be taking that spot. So So congrats on the award, and soon, maybe next year will be most likely to compete with Shane for last.
I could only hope so, Sean. And not proud of my performance this year. A couple bad luck and injuries and other things like that. But, we got to just look ahead, Sean, okay? It's always sunny outside, so we just got to, keep a positive attitude and move forward here.
Yep.
Mostly be with Basil. Yeah, but I'm still pulling out hope that I can beat Basil today. Now, the next award, Sean, I don't know if a lot of our members have seen the show The League on FX. Now, this is a great show about fantasy football, a group of guys and a girl who gets they're in their own league of fantasy football, and they do crazy bets. They do different kind of thing. We really try to model our league kind of around what they do. So one of the characters in the league, Sean, you may know him. His name is Kevin. Okay, now Kevin MacArthur is the commissioner of. Yeah, he does have a hot wife. Now, Kevin MacArthur is the commissioner of the league, and he actually is not going to win a championship probably ever, So the next award is known as the Kevin Award, and this goes out to the person who is least likely to ever win a championship, not just this season, Sean, but moving forward as well. Okay, now, I would just have to give this award. Yeah, it is pretty terrible. The Kevin Award is going to go out to my good friend and co-host, shirtless Sean Goldfinger. Okay, Sean, I'm just going to Kevin. Sean, I don't see you winning a championship ever in the history of the Belichick Field School. I hope you do, because I like you as a person, but I don't see it happening. Back to you.
Well, appreciate that, man. Miles definitely don't change the bond that we have. So, our next award is the You Got Boned Award. Again, I know, and I apologize, some of my awards seem very straightforward to who it's going to be. This award is going to be losing by the most points this season. It's not weird that this goes also to the person that has the most losses, because, now he has better chance for the worst loss. But it goes out to none other than one of my great friends, Basil Aljandali. Basil, you lost by 64 points, which is more than you score in most weeks. So that's just not doing very well. We also did want to add an award to you. Now, this award was something that Shane and I both thought was very important in our league, because the potential of it happening it's rare, but
colossal.
It would be colossal. This award is called the most likely to have their hair fall down on their computer and light it on fire and blow it up before they can place their lineup. So that also goes out to you, Basil. So I hope that doesn't happen, and back to you, Shane.
Yeah, I mean, that would be horrendous, and Basil would not be able to set his lineup, which actually would have helped me today, Sean, but, I guess his hair is still there, so good for you, Basil. The next award, also referring back to the league, there's another character on the show called Taco, and he just has no idea what the hell is going on in the NFL. He drafts players that are no longer in the league. He trades players for scrubs. So the Taco Award is going out to the person who knows the least about fantasy football, and this award in our league is going to go out to Mr. Stephen Kelly. Now, Stephen, you started off strong. You had a good team in the draft, probably because it was auto-drafted for you, but you really had a decent start to the league, and you just found a way to implode. Okay, you found a way to make some moves, and now you're not looking good. You're not going to make the playoffs. So, Steven, congratulations for this year's Taco Award.
Well, yeah, Steven, I don't know how you did it, man, but congratulations to single-handedly destroying your own team. So our final individual award, that's going to go out to none other than Alex Ali. I know that everyone that is watching this video definitely was waiting for this award most, because Alex is probably the most villainized member of our league. So Alex, your award, it's the Lincoln Park Award. Now you might think, what, does Lincoln Park have to do with fantasy football? But there's a song, Shane, you know what song I'm talking about? It goes a little bit,
do I ever?
Yeah, it goes a little bit like, I tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. 'Cause it doesn't, Alex. You just you have more waiver moves this week than some people have had all year. So I mean, personally, I don't understand why you add somebody and then drop them right after for a different person, but good to you. Good for you, man. I hope that maybe you can make it to 500 after this week, and some of those waiver moves might actually have done something for you. But anyways, back to you, Shane.
Yeah, no, that actually got to say, Sean, that has to be my favorite award that we've given out so far, is the Lincoln Park Award. So congratulations, Alex. You are the recipient of my favorite award for this season's midseason awards. So all 10 of us in the league have received an award. Okay, so again, that was in the Shane Cummings spirit. We wanted to be proactive. We wanted to be positive. Congratulations to all our recipients. Now, we do have a few additional awards we would like to give out. First off, we're going to dish out the Scrub Award. Okay, this is clearly just the guy who's going to be in last place as of the recording of this video, not the guy who's going to be in last place on Tuesday. But the Scrub Award for the midseason is going out to Mr. Basil Ajandali. Congratulations, you're in last place. You try to make some trades to make your team better, but it has not worked out so far. So, Basil, congratulations on being this year's Scrub.
Yep. And to give our MVP award out, I think we all know who this is going to be. This goes out to the best player in our league so far, undefeated. Seems to also be the best defensive player in the league, considering he has the least amount of points scored against him. But great job, Casey Cummings, for MVP. I hope you don't keep it up, dude. And just good luck with the rest of the year.
Yeah, Casey's putting up an incredible performance so far in this year's league, but we got to do better, guys, and beat him going forward. So now, Sean, I believe the last thing we're going to do here in this year's segment of the midseason awards. Now, I do have to thank everybody for sticking with us for this long, and I also wanted to let you know that there's going to be an edition of the postseason awards after the season is over. So look forward to shirtless Sean Goldfinger and your host Shane Cummings being back for those. Now, before we leave, Sean, I just wanted us to give our playoff projections. So these are our 6 people that we think are going to make the playoffs come the end of the season, come week 12 or 13. So I will go first, Sean. And now this will be in seed order. I'm going to go ahead and give my 6 in seed order. So my first seed, I believe Casey, he's going, he's undefeated now. I think he's going to go in strong, finish with the first seed. Okay. Second seed, Connor, up and coming. You could even challenge Casey for the first seed moving forward, but Connor, I believe, will be second seed. So those will be the first 2 buys. Sean, you have a great team. You're going to be our third seed. Okay. I look forward to that. 4th seed, as much as I hate to say this, I think it's Alex Ali. He's going to pick it up moving forward, and he's going to finish in the 4th seed. 5th seed, Derek Less. Derek Less, you are going to be in the 5th seed. You will squeak in the playoffs. And with the 6th and final slot, I'm not going to give up hope, Sean. I'm going to go ahead and put my name in there for the 6th and final slot, sneaking into the playoffs. I'm gonna finish strong. I'm gonna ride the last few weeks into the playoffs and sneak in there with the 6th slot. So those are my playoff projections, Sean. Let's hear yours.
Well, as some of you, or actually all of you except Shane and I don't know, we attempted to make this video a few days ago, but just due to time constraints, we couldn't. So I originally made a playoff prediction, but I'm going to have to change that a little bit. I'm going to start off again in seed order. My number 1 team, I'm going to pick Connor Bloom, Le'Veon Loca. I think you're going to, after this week, you're going to pull in within a game of Casey, and I see you taking that lead. So Connor, I got you in there as number 1. Casey, number 2, obviously 7-0 right now. It's hard to go against you. You probably already clinched a spot, so we're close to it. So you got that number 2 seed. I'm going to give myself the number 3 seed. I already clinched a victory for today, so 5-3. And then after that, it gets a little tricky. Shane, we have everyone from 4 to 8, I believe, is 3 and 4. So this is where it gets tricky. But my number 4 seed, I'm going to give it to Derek. Derek Less. I think, I don't know if you're going to win this week, but I do believe that you will squeak out some wins later on and push to that 4 seed. My number 5 seed, I'm going to have to give over to Kevin Dunlap, which is very weird because I did not expect to say that ever. But I think he's going to jump in there and take that number 5 seed. And my number 6 seed, now this is where it gets difficult. There's friendship on the line here when I pick someone, but, I'm going to give it to I'm just kidding. Alex is not making the playoffs. I'm definitely going to have to award that spot over to what was the top one, Shane? I'm going to have to say anyone but Alex. I actually believe that anybody else besides Alex will make the 6th seed. So I'm going to leave that up for your own interpretation. But basically what I'm saying is Alex won't make the playoffs. So, So yeah, I mean, we could already, award the 3 people out of the playoffs, Mr. Shane, Basil, and Alex, but the rest is up for grabs.
All right. Well, there you heard it here first, folks. Okay. Now, again, we do want to thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for making the first half of this year's league a huge success. A lot of bets, a lot of trash talking. So it's been a lot of fun. I look forward to the second half of the season. Sean, any closing notes?
Yes. One more thing. I'd like to remind all of you that Week 10 is rivalry week. So due to the love of competition and bets and fun, everyone must have a bet in, I would say, the week before. So by Tuesday of that week, your bets must be submitted. And according to our commissioner, Shane, if we don't have bets in by that Tuesday, then you both are awarded losses for that week.
Correct. Yep, absolutely. Thank you, Sean. That is a great note. Belichick Film School, thank you so much on behalf of my co-host Sean Goldfinger and myself. Best of luck to you in the rest of the season. Thank you for watching.
That concludes it for another edition of Shane in the Morning with your hosts, Shane and Sean.
I don't know if it recorded or not.
It says it's still recording.
Yeah, no, it's still recording. Hold on, I'm gonna exit out.